and welcome to Crazy Critters. Today we are very close to our school at a special friend's house. I bet you all know our friend Emily.
Hi.
And her mom Kelly and her brother Todd, and we are here at Grandma Dorothy's farm to learn a little bit more about some of the crazy critters that live very close to our school. So Emily, how long has your family been in DeVore?
45 years.
45 years, wow! How did they get here? Do we know?
Not really.
It's like, well, Grandma. My mom moved here in 76. And when she bought the house, it actually came with a horse on the property. So that was it. That was the first one.
Wow.
Sadly, he passed away, but he was really old, and I understand.
It happens, huh? That's part of nature, right?
Yep.
So how many animals do you guys have here on your farm?
Too many to count.
Too many to count. So what kinds of animals do you have?
Well, as you can see here, we have sheep, some goats. We also have some of our alpacas. We have a llama right over there. We have ponies. We have horses.
Bless you.
And we basically
You have
have
dogs, you have cats.
Chickens and ducks.
Oh my goodness.
Too
Too many to count. So Emily, how did you end up with all these animals?
Well, some we rescued, some we've been given. Well, people have been giving us, and the others we just bought.
Okay, tell us about Fiona. Who's Fiona? All right. Come here, Fiona.
Fiona.
All right, come here. Fiona.
This is Fiona. Her mom was a rescue.
And she was one of the babies.
Yep,
And you got
she
to
was
keep her?
one of her babies, and we got to keep her. And yeah.
Are you a good helper, Todd? Do you help the animal? All right.
This is Elvis. And how we got Elvis was we actually bought Elvis's mom out of the back seat of somebody's truck on the side of the road because they didn't accept her at the auction, the livestock auction. So we bought her mom, and lo and behold, a couple months later, we got an Elvis.
Oh my gosh.
And we already had the other alpaca, who is a male, obviously.
Okay.
And we ended up with his little brother, Presley.
Elvis and Presley. So cute. You don't know if I want green. Come here. Did you get that? That is adorable. I'm in love. I'm in love with you. Yes. Thank you. All right, so folks, we do have one animal here that Emily's going to tell you about in just a minute, but I do know where this one came from. During the pandemic, the YMCA camp in Big Bear had to rehome or at least foster out some of its animals because there was no one to care for it. And Dorothy and Kelly and Emily gladly took in the llama, a couple of goats, and a couple of sheep to take care of during that pandemic time. So tell us a little bit about Stormy. What do you know about Stormy, or how does Stormy act with you guys?
Stormy won't really let us touch him. Well, sometimes he will, but not a lot.
Okay, say it again really loud. Stormy?
Stormy sometimes will let us touch him, but he doesn't like being leaded or anything, so we can't really get hold of him.
Stormy just kind of wanders around and does her own thing or his own thing?
Yeah, he does actually go all over the place. His main place is the haystack over there.
Okay.
But if the gate's not open, there's two gates right there.
Yeah.
He gets so smart that he goes around and gets to the head.
Who would have thought that llama could be that smart, that he could be a little trickster? So tell us, what kind of wildlife happened to wander onto your property?
Well, there's 3 different things we deal with. Mainly it's coyotes, bobcats, and mountain lions. Coyotes like to come for the chickens and ducks. Same as the bobcats. We've had bobcats get on top of the chicken coop and try to get inside. The coyotes and the bobcats don't tend to bother the livestock as much as the mountain lions. They're a little bigger and they can grab a sheep or a goat or something small that they can catch, and they take it back to wherever they came from. But it is part of the lifestyle and living this close to the mountains and a creek, and them coming and looking for their source of food.
Yeah, it's something we have to realize happens when we live out in nature and do the best we can to protect our friends here, huh? All right, so give us a little background on these guys.
These two mules came out of a kill pen in Texas.
What's a kill pen?
A kill pen is where horses, mules, donkeys are sold for slaughter based on weight.
Okay.
They are a little wild. They're not the friendliest things, but they're cute. So that's how I ended up with them, because they were cute.
How did you find them?
They were actually posted on Facebook.
Okay. And you rescued them and brought them here.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Well, that's it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for letting us come and visit your farm. Boys and girls, please remember that before you get a pet, to really research and decide if it's something that you can take care of. Please like this video, share it with your friends, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.